this very moment, we have Khanyi Luu with us on the lines as we are about to have our interview with her. So, Khanyi, do you want to say hello to the listeners once again?
Hi, listeners. My name is Khanyi Luu, aka Sirikolana Sakambari of Panawakena. I hope you're all doing well today.
Awesome to have you with us once again, Khanyi. So, just a quick bio about Khanyi Luu, who was born on the 19th of January and bred in Gampele, Seleteng in Limpopo. Khanyane Lucy Madingwe, and recognized in the music industry as Khanyi Luu, always loved music from a very young age. After relocating to Atteridgeville, Pretoria, her love for music grew beyond since she could have access to more music and sounds from different genres. She was inspired by the likes of Dr. Rebecca Malope, the late Brenda Fassie, and so many more. Also artists such as Zahara and Lady Zama, to mention a few. Her favorite genre in the music scene is Afro Soul and House. Khanyi Luu started making music in 2018-2019 and has put in so much effort into her career that even artists such as DJ Dadaman, Fistos Deep, Sipo Ramapakela, and currently DJ Praka Soft Touch have featured her in their music. They all agree that she has a phenomenal voice, no doubt about that, as you may have heard from her recent song, which was Uxolo. And also, with that being in mind, with the release of her recent single Gomola featuring Zoro Damask, which is produced by DJ Praka Soft Touch, the much anticipated single is a follow-up to the song she released when the year began, which is known as Uxolo, which we just played a moment ago. So that being in mind, we have some questions based on your music career for you, Khanyi. So our first question so our first question for this moment, how did you get started in music?
Big up to Super Sports United. Hey, I started singing, damo basing while traveling to Mbombela, playing that side. So as we travel, we sing inside the bars so that we can cheer our mood up, so that if we win or we lose, we're still gonna celebrate. So as we were singing, my other, I would say friend or a brother, recognized and say, "Oh, you have a nice voice. Why aren't you a singer?" I'm like, "No, I'm still checking. I'm still young. I want to do this. I want to do that." And then I said, "No, come to the studio and let's see what you can do." So yeah, because I love music and I wanted to be an artist. So I went and it went out super dope.
Awesome stuff, Khanyi. And so, what is your creative process like?
At that moment, I would say working with many people will give me more creativity in working, in knowing at this moment we're working on certain beat, which I don't know whether to sing in which note, but then as we go, we ended up finding the way to deal with it. So as a singer, you need to know how to relate with each and every coming beat. So that's when you can prosper or achieve. Yeah.
That's great stuff, Khanyi. And so, how do you describe your music?
My music is getting people together. Like, I will start with the one Ceylon Horror we still gonna release. With Kehoratile means I loved you. So it's Kehoratile. So it's bringing lovers together so that you don't have to leave that person, but then to fix whatever that we are going through.
Yeah.
So with Uxolo means forgiveness. If you do a mistake, please go back and say, "I'm sorry." Put your pride aside and apologize. Never go on and then think for example. With Homola, it means my mom must come down because wow, being in this music industry, parents don't understand, but my mom, she's so supportive. So yeah.
Wow, that's really awesome, Khanyi. Also, with that being in mind, what do you think makes Afro Soul and house music unique?
By mixing them, it's simply saying we getting everybody on board. Because, like I said, I cannot focus on one beat. If
Yeah,
Afrobeat come, I have to relate with Afrobeat. But then if Amapiano
exactly.
beat come, I have to go with Amapiano. If R&B come, like that's when we rock and roll.
That's actually the way to go, I would say, Kanye. And what is your favorite thing about Afro Soul and house music?
Like I said it before, wow, I never knew the radio till I met the link on Facebook. Only to realize, oh, wow, these people, they have more information about what's happening in life. We are always on our phone checking what's happening around, but then forgetting to get the more information while we are listening. Because when we are reading, we are missing some hints on whatever that they wrote. But then listening on the South Coast radio, then that's where you get a clear message and understand for it, what exactly is happening. They give out the very important information, and then they relate with whatever that is happening in reality. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Bona. I would go a day with it all out.
Great stuff, Kanye. Glad you enjoy being with us on South Coast Radio as well. And also, what are your hopes for the future of Afro Soul and house music?
I want to pila. Let me just put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I want to encourage young people and old parents, those who don't know nothing about industry, to let their kids be what they want to be, as long as they monitor them and guide them to the right direction. Meaning,
That's
if
right.
you want to be a musician, parents will say, no, you must do this, you must do that, but going for it. Your calling is to being a musician, but then parents are limiting us. Please let the child be what she or he wants to be, and monitor that child. Simple as that, that she or he will achieve, besides you holding him or her back.
That's right, Kanye. I would agree with you on that as well. And also, what's the story behind your name?
Uh, Can you leave very simple? My name, my real name is Kanyani Lucy.
Yes,
So
yes.
I took the two names and combined it into Khanyi Luu. I took Kanyani, cut it and batch it with some words to create Khanyi, and then Luu it's from Lucy, so it came out as Khanyi Luu. It's my name, nothing hectic there, but then my name as it is.
Great stuff, Kanye. And then also, what's your favorite song of your own that you've made so far?
Como la rato la means Chula Mama. Because it's all about my mom. We have been through a lot together.
Mhm.
As much as she supports me, Lady Hika stay long her I get motivating. She will always be by my side, she will always be there. And for her paying for my music video, but Chula Mama, wow, means a lot to me. So yeah, Chula Mama it is.
Great stuff, Kanye. So, what's the most challenging part about being in the music industry?
The challenging is it's hard to open doors, but then if you knock step by step, daily, shortly, it always gets opened, hanyane, going forward. But then if you believe and if it's what you want to achieve in life, don't stop knocking. Keep knocking until the doors open. This was the challenges is you get an opportunity, but then when you have to open the door, somebody just have a key and lock it. So don't give up and don't turn back. Go forward. Pray about it. Work hard so that you
Exactly.
can achieve whatever that you want to achieve in life. Because if you give up, there's no way you're going to achieve.
That's absolutely right, Kanye. I would also agree with you on that point as well. So, what's the most rewarding part of being in the music industry?
The most what?
The most rewarding part about being in the music industry?
I can't say I have the most worrying one because with me, my team is working hard and my team making sure that things are happening. So with me, I won't have worries because we go all out as a team. We talk, we agree to disagree, and then we go out at there and find whatever that we are looking for. So I have the best team. So I don't have the space to worry while my team is behind me and working so hard to achieve everything.
Great, Khanyi. And so I do have one more question for you this moment. So, what advice would you give to other aspiring artists out there?
As I said, if you give up, there's no way you'll be known, there's no way you will achieve, there's no way your dream will be fulfilled. So don't give up, keep going, no matter how hard it is, no matter if the doors are locked, find the key and open those doors, because there's no one who will open those doors for you except for yourself. But then if you give up, then there's nothing that we can do. But if you fight, and we see that you are fighting, believe you me, the world is going to fight with you.
That's awesome stuff, Khanyi. So that is actually a wrap up from my side with the questions for you. And so thank you once again for joining us on South Coast Radio. Is there anything else you want to say to the listeners out there?
It's my pleasure joining you, and I'm so happy for you to recognize and having me in your studio. To my family, I don't have friends, I have family. So I can say to my family and to listeners, please guys, whatever that's happening in your life, don't give up. Life is difficult, we all know life is rough, but then if you work hard in what you want, you will achieve. But then giving up is not an option. If you give up, who must wait for you? So work hard, wake up, go. Wherever that you have to be, go and be there.
Great stuff, Khanyi. That's really awesome, I must say. Thank you once again for your time and being with us on South Coast Radio as well. We really do appreciate that, Khanyi.
Thank you for having me, and to my team. I love you guys for working so hard day and night with difficult situations, with everything that we go through. Still big up. Let's do this even more.
Exactly on point. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Khanyi Luu with us on the lines and her interview about her music. As you have heard one of the songs from earlier, which was Uklolo. And we do have one more song that is coming up as well.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.